Good morning. I want to put together a quick tutorial on how you can use this thesis statement generator to practice and ultimately to be able to master the skill of putting together an relatively effortless thesis statement on any topic, whether you believe in it or not. That's absolutely one of the core skills of argument that you want to be able to master by the end of this class. All right, so at this point, what I'm going to ask you to do is split screen, have this tutorial up on one half of your screen, and actually click on the thesis statement generator and pull that up on the other half of your screen. That way you can hit pause as I go along, and you can add your own ideas as I walk you through adding my ideas to the generator. All right, so first box. Oh, before we start, when you add things to the boxes, keep two things in mind. Number one, keep everything very simple and concise. So in this first box, state your topic. I'm not going to say, for instance, my 20-time project was I went on a no buy year. So essentially that means I stopped buying things because I think we sometimes spend too much money in a kind of mindless way. Um, so instead of saying consumerism is terrible here, really, I want to reduce it to the topic consumerism or purchasing. That's your abstract topic. Don't go any more in depth than that. Don't use the second thing to keep in mind is don't use any punctuation in terms of capitalizing the first word at the start. These should not be full sentences. So no period at the end, no capital letter at the start. Keep it the fewest words possible to convey your idea. And the as you get to the end of this form, the computer algorithm will put everything together for you. That's not to say that it will do everything grammatically correctly. It's a computer. You are much smarter than this algorithm. So you will have to go in and edit at the end. All right, so my topic was consumerism. State your opinion, main idea about this topic. Okay. I think Americans can tend to get too caught up in the cycle of shopping. Give the strongest reason or assertion that supports your idea or main idea, your that opinion. Um, it sorry, I've capitalized and I don't really want to, do I? It becomes a mindless effort. I'm going to simplify that. It becomes mindless. And why would you ever want to do anything without using your brain? It becomes mindless. I'm going to keep that one. It's internet shopping inhibits social interaction. In other words, if five people are at the dinner table, each on their cell phones or iPads or laptops shopping, they are not really engaging in life, are they? Um, Give one more strong reason or assertion that supports your opinion and ideas. It can lead to debt. It can quickly lead to debt. All right, include an opposing viewpoint. So here I'm going to say shopping stimulates the American economy. It absolutely does. They want you to shop whether you have the cash or not. That's why it's so easy to get a credit card. Provide a possible title for your essay. My No by Year. Now, once I hit submit, it will do all kinds of interesting things. So it's going to give you, as you can see here, several model thesis statements. And what I want you to do is take the time on your own and read through all of the samples and pick one that you feel like you're comfortable working with. Right, if you're in one of my honors classes, though, I will say you will be certainly either here or here with your choice. So your choice is limited. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to review these thesis statements because they will require additional punctuation. One is absolutely the simplest. Americans can tend to get too caught up in the cycle of shopping. Number two is thesis with concession. Even though shopping stimulates the American economy, Americans can tend to get too caught up in the cycle of shopping. Now, I feel that even for my first block class, that's a little bit too simple. I would like my first block class to aim at this kind of thesis, and third and fourth blocks should be aiming at this final type of thesis statement. Okay, so first block, here's your goal. We've already covered this in course. Americans can tend to get too caught up in the cycle of shopping because it can quickly lead to debt, internet shopping habits, internet shopping inhibits social interaction, and it becomes mindless. So that is your typical claim plus 3 premise thesis statement. That is your goal. I'm sorry, this is hard to write with. Maybe I'll try using my finger. That's even worse. Okay, for third and fourth blocks, this is your target. While shopping stimulates the American economy, Americans can tend to get too caught up in the cycle of shopping because it can quickly lead to debt, internet shopping inhibits social interaction, and it becomes mindless. Now, as you know from our lessons, that has a massive problem with parallel structure. So that is the edit that you would want to concentrate on. It can quickly lead to debt. It inhibits social interaction. And it becomes mindless. In other words, each 3 of the items in the list is in the same grammatical form. It leads to debt, it inhibits social interaction, and it becomes mindless. Okay, so I will be cycling amongst you or seated in the room. Come and see me for a workshop session if you need anything additional. Good luck.